Mr. Sinha, when it comes to pollution and when it comes to power and coal, everybody surprisingly in Bombay looks up to you. Pollution है तो टाटा पावर का प्लांट है, पावर प्रॉब्लम है टाटा पावर का प्रॉब्लम है. ये क्यों होता है ऐसा हमेशा?
और पावर नहीं है तब
अडानी भी पावर बनाता है.
So I can do that also. Then you will remember me more than. Yes, candlelight dinners will become a norm. But
Raj has a facility; they give candlelight dinners.
So I think what we need to do is you need to invest in technology. And let me tell you that though we have a plant in Mumbai, right, in Mumbai city, it's a very unique plant. It had a FGD way back in 1985-87. Today people in the country are talking of the flue gas desulfurization. So it was done way back in 85-88, and that is operating, and that's why it is able to control. Also, I think the type of coal that we use, you would not get anywhere else in the world. We get from a coal mine in Indonesia.
But the price you charge is nowhere else in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Reliability has a cost. So that's why I'm saying that if you do not get reliable power, then what is the alternative? You will use a diesel generating set, which is 3 times the price of what you...
You see, when I met the CEO of L&T, he said construction does not cause pollution, it's the power company who causes pollution. When I speak the power company, they say, no. When I meet an auto company, they say, no, we don't cause any kind of pollution. Now a consultant has a view on everything. So what's... So India has, unfortunately, sad but true, some of the most polluted cities in the world. And it's getting dangerous now. The levels in Delhi, Bombay, this year in Mumbai, it's always in Delhi. What is the solution inside? You know, it's great to talk about $5 trillion moving towards $10 trillion, but this kind of a pollution level in cities is hazardous. It's a medical crisis. If I'm not using a scary term here, but it's a medical crisis. Let me hear your view. How can that be solved?
So it's not just, when you say pollution, it's not just air pollution, which we are referring to when we talk about power and things like that. There are lots of other dimensions of pollution, which in some ways I would say is also eroding our heritage. So we've got cities which are more than 100 years old, which if you go to a European city which is 100 years old, it's very different from this city. And that's because of the way we've treated it and polluted it year on year. To my mind, only regulation can change this. It's a costly affair. If you recall, maybe about 5 or 7 or maybe 7 years ago, China had the same problem of pollution, and this was the air pollution, where the quality index of Shanghai and Beijing was continuously highlighted. And they took whatever action they had to, and they could do it financially. And they managed to turn it around in a manner where, and demonstrate that if you're at it, then it is achievable. We are in a similar situation. As Praveer mentioned, construction happens everywhere you go. But you don't see so much of pollution and things like that.
Let's get closing comments. I mean, the consultant should have the last word.
To my mind, we are at an inflection point, and we have a very, very good position vis-a-vis the rest of the world.
And gentlemen, thank you for your time. Mr. Sinha, Yazdi, Mr. Chhatwal, thank you very much.